Hey Aries, this is Lisa with the Poet Oracle, and today we're going to find out what's going on with you and the person on your mind. Welcome back if you are a returning viewer. And if you have not yet subscribed, then go ahead and do so. That way you'll be notified when future videos are released. Today we will look at tarot cards, oracle cards, and even some personal messages. Just keep in mind that this is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave what does not. If you feel that any role needs to be reversed, then go ahead and flip it. Okay, we start this reading off with the King of Cups that sits in the reverse. Then we have the Two of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, and then the Ace of Cups. So it looks like the person that you may be thinking about with this King of Cups showing as the first card, this may have been somebody that was very manipulative, very immature. And, you know, when you talk about somebody with emotional immaturity, you could also be dealing with somebody that is overly emotional. Okay, so this person took like small things and blew them up, but yet didn't handle some of the things that were big. They handled those small. So they were just all over the place, very unkind, or at least made you feel that they were unkind or cold in some way, very withdrawn. This person could have dealt with a lot of depression, and they could have been quite controlling in this relationship in some type of way. Could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. With this Two of Pentacles, it looks like you had to make some decisions. You were dealing with a situation that was very unstable. You felt very tied up into it. You may have been juggling quite a lot of things in your life, from people to life to money. So there may have just been a lot going on that you were having to adapt to, and you just felt very unstable, but yet your goal or your desire was to feel very balanced in this relationship. But it just felt like an ongoing battle with this Nine of Wands that comes up. It's like you're so close to that higher level, or kind of taking this relationship to another level, but then you just became tired, very, very guarded with this person. So something may have happened with this person being very manipulative. Maybe they were deceiving you, or maybe it was just emotional abuse of some sort. But it's like you've got the walls up, the barriers up now, and it's like, I'm too tired to fight anymore. But guess what? You got the Ace of Cups coming around here, honey. You got a new relationship, a new love, something new coming, whether you got a new baby, proposals. Maybe you're in the process of about to get married or be proposed to. But it's like you've had some kind of emotional awakening. So it's like, yes, this person hurt you. They may have stagnated you from having this new beginning in love. But it looks like you're going past that. You're going to have some reason to celebrate. You're going to have a lot of joy and a lot of happiness. Now, this could be this person coming back from the past, but you got to understand that when people return, they must return with changed behaviors, not just changed words. All right, Knight of Cups that shows up here. Now, this came right after the Ace of Cups. So you got some kind of Prince or Princess Charming that's going to make a very romantic proposal to you, and it's going to spark the start of a brand new love relationship with somebody that's actually offering their cup of love. We get the Ace of Cups again the second time. So when I tell you, honey, you got love coming, or you could be offering your cup of love to somebody while they're offering it to you. And that's why you have it up here twice, as you both are coming into this ready for this relationship. Now, if you don't have somebody new at this point, then maybe anticipate that you might meet somebody, or there may be somebody you already know that just hasn't expressed themselves. All right, we got the Two of Swords that sits here in the reverse. And so you felt very confused by this situation. You may still feel very confused. There's a lot of information, a lot of history in this relationship, but it's time for you to make a compromise for yourself. It's like you've been compromising for this person to the point where you might have even compromised yourself. Okay, that came out right under the King of Cups. One more from this deck. The King of Swords that sits in the freaking reverse. And so this is somebody that was very corrupt, very manipulative, almost like a con man type energy. You know what I mean? Like, this person definitely abused the situation. And when I say abuse, they could have been abusive, whether that be physically, mentally, or emotionally. But when I say abuse it, it's like when somebody knows that you love them and then they do you dirty because they don't actually expect you to leave. You know what I'm saying? That's abuse of power. All right. Oh, but things have come to light, honey. Page of Swords. Now, with all these swords, you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. But with this Page of Swords showing up, it's like somebody is very curious. Somebody is very It's like they're spying, prying, trying to see what's going on. Or you could have been spying, prying, and you found out something that was going on, okay? Because all these light bulbs is like something has come to the light, and it's through like watching or looking or stalking or something like that, prying into something to find it out. And now it's like you read this person like a book. You see how they got that book in there? It's like now you're reading them like a book. Like you get the methods and the tactics in which they utilize. 9 of Cups. Listen, this came out right under the Ace of Cups. This Ace of Cups are the new love that's coming. And again, whether that be this person coming back with changed behavior or a brand new person, I feel like it's a brand new person. It's going to be like dreams coming true. It's like everything that you ever wanted is showing up with this 9 of Cups, you know. Absolute abundance. The World. Oh my God. All right, World card came out with the Temperance. Now, when we talk about the World card, we're talking about making a final decision in a situation, having a wake-up call to your life's purpose or at least your soul's purpose. And it's like you have clarity now. And what it is that you have clarity about is that you want calm, you want harmony, you want balance with somebody with this Temperance card that's showing up. You know, that you could be dealing with the Sagittarius. There could be that Sagittarius that's going to be a new love, but doesn't have to be. It could be something in Sagittarius season, but this is going on a new path, a new journey. And that's why I feel like with these 2 Ace of Cups that you are going into a new relationship, especially now seeing this World card. It's like a final decision has been made, whether that be to pursue a new relationship with somebody else or not. All right, when this person thinks about you, I'm going to call this our King of Cups, whether it's a male or a female. The King of Cups being that first card, so this is our emotionally immature individual, okay? So when this person thinks about you, what do they think about? Okay, now we're not talking about that new Ace of Cups. We're talking about the old energy, all right? 8 of Cups. Listen, when this person thinks about you, you know, they may want to return home. Okay, this is all about fully learning from the past and then wanting to come back home. So when this person thinks about you, they want you to come back home and they feel like they've learned some lessons from you walking away. What else? 3 of Wands, that shows up. So when this person thinks about you, they think you've kind of gone away from them. You've traveled away from them, but it seems like they want to collaborate with you. But you can see this person's got their back turned and they're looking off into other options and other journeys and other paths. That fell out right on top of the World, which is like you've turned your back and it feels very permanent. All right. The 2 of Cups. So when this person thinks about you, you know, they're very... Now, we could take this one of 2 ways, right? They may be thinking that you're in a new relationship because this came out right on top of the Ace of Cups on the spread. But this also could represent this person wanting to come back and romantically kind of make things equal with you. I just want one clarifier on that 2 of Cups. Why the 2 of Cups? All right, we get the Justice card that sits in the reverse. So now it makes me feel like this person wants to come back and correct things in this situation. Could be dealing with a Libra, doesn't have to be. But it's like this person knows that they were dishonest. They were very unfair. They may have cheated on you, lied to you, maybe even caused some kind of legal problems. Or you may have been married and had to go to court. But it's like this person, if I would have got another card signifying like a new relationship, I would think this person thinks you're in a new relationship. But no, this person knows that they have a great deal of love for you and they did not do you right, okay? They were very unjust to you. The Hanged One, they're looking at things from a different perspective, or they feel that you are looking at things from a different perspective. But this is all about wisdom, having that wisdom and looking at things from a different view. One more, what does this person think about? Oh, 9 of Wands, honey. You got your boundaries up. Your barriers are up. You're not allowing them back in. It's like you have shut down the doors. You are maintaining and keeping the boundaries and you are being very persistent about it. All right. Let's move on to some Oracle cards. See what other messages we got. We got somebody with regret and you may be moving on. This says you deserve love. You are lovable. This person may have been emotionally manipulative to the point where you felt like you didn't even deserve love. It's emotional abuse if you feel that way. And and you didn't feel it before the person. We got wedding sitting in the reverse. Could have been somebody that was potentially somebody that you wanted to marry or somebody that you did. And then we have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring, sitting in the reverse. So it's like you guys may have had a very, very good connection. And at some point you may have started thinking that, hey, I don't even deserve this good love for some reason. And now a marriage or some kind of higher level has broken up. And it's like now it's like the romantic feelings are gone. Sunglasses, but somebody is watching, stalking, prying, trying to see what's going on. We got the runner. This is a runner in a codependent relationship. Somebody that listens to their ego. They don't want intimacy. They're very afraid of it. And then we have the heart with the key, honey. We got the Ace of Cups that came out twice. Then we get the heart with the key. Okay. Now what this says is welcoming love, meeting the one, opening your heart, perfect, and getting together. Okay. So all I'm saying is this runner, they might have run for the last time from you, and they are going to watch you be with a new love that's going to be very fulfilling for you. Even if it's not new love with another person, honey, you can have fulfilling love all by yourself. You can give a cup of love to yourself. You don't need anybody. Oh, I got my favorite card in this deck. Okay. I'm going to save that one for last. But the first one says, I have found the one that my soul loves. The Ace of Cups, honey. And this is my favorite card in this deck. It's from Plato's The Symposium. According to Greek mythology, humans were originally created with 4 arms, 4 legs, and a head with 2 faces. Fearing their power, Zeus split them into 2 separate beings, condemning them to spend their lives in search of their other halves. Listen, you might have found your other half, and I just think that's beautiful. All right. Okay, let's get a dream oracle. Drop a comment if you're in a new relationship or if you know who I'm talking about with that Ace of Cups. And if it's this person, then just confirm for me that they're coming back with changed behavior. All right, we got number 28, Ocean of Emotion. Find a safe place to express your true feelings. Okay, now whether that be you expressing your true feelings to yourself, maybe you need to talk to some people, talk to some friends, or even talk to this person and shut that Lord, I can't even speak. Shut the chapter down to begin love anew. All right. Again, whether that be with this person with changed behavior or a brand new person. Let's flip over to our personal messages and see what we get. Make peace with your past and know thyself, which is an Aristotle quote. See, when you make peace with your past, that means that you have learned the lesson. You're no longer focusing on the loss. You're focusing on the lessons. All right. It says cats and dogs can fight or they can choose to get along. Listen, you don't have to fight every single battle in this world. You got to pick and choose those battles. It's going to drain your energy if you don't. The way I see it, if you want the rainbow, you got to put up with the rain. That's a Dolly Parton quote. But listen, you may have gone through hell with this person, but you got a brand new person coming in. Whether that, again, be this person changed or not. We got twin flames. Listen, twin flames are brought in our lives to teach us. They can feel very, very attracting. They can pull you in and really lock you in. But sometimes they can burn, okay, because they're meant to trigger us in one way or the other. This says make time for what's important. And for some reason, I feel like telling somebody that you are important, so make time for you. All right, let's get a poem. All right, we got number 14, Defeat. Somehow I found stamina and courage in the hours of my defeat. Beating doors down with the wisdom I acquired when my soul flamed within its heat. Listen, this is about learning the lessons, learning what it is from this relationship that you needed to learn so that you can move forward. All right, this King of Cups that sits in the reverse as the start of the reading, if they could say anything to you right now, anything from their higher selves, no pride, no ego, what would they say? First message, mistakes happen. What a cocky answer or response. Well, mistakes happen. I'm just human. We get that. You don't have to say that to people. Like, you got to talk about why the mistakes happen. That's a cop-out. My ego communicated. My heart broke. I think they're realizing that they came from a very immature place. And maybe they just don't know how to correct that. This says, you hurt me. but yet you make me happy. We've been through a lot together. So this person's acknowledging maybe some ups and downs with you. There's been some pain on both sides. You know, pain isn't just on one side. It's just from your view. Okay. All right. Let's get to know me. You aren't there for me. And can we talk honestly? I think we are talking honestly right now. Okay. All right. One or two more. And then we will close this reading out. You stand above the crowd. So you stand out. Listen, you could love somebody and not be the right person for them at that moment in time. You didn't get away with that. Okay. All right. So they may be feeling like they didn't get away with something or that you didn't. All right. Last messages. I assumed and made an ass out of you and me. And why won't you trust me? All right, well, these are your messages. Make sure to come back and check me out again.